Exodus 26. Make the inner tent with 10 sheets made from fine linen yarn. Take violet, purple, and bright red yarn, and creatively work an angel. Each sheet will be 42 feet long and 6 feet wide, all the same size. 5 of the sheets must be sewn together, and the other 5 must also be sewn together. Make 50 violet loop along the edge of the end sheet in each set. Sheets together so that the tent is a single unit. Make 11 sheets of goat's hair to form an outer tent over the inner tent. Each of the 11 sheets will be 45 feet long and 6 feet wide. Sew 5 of the sheets together into one set and the remaining 6 into another set. Fold the 6th sheet in half. Make 50 loops along the edge of the end sheet in each set. Make 50 bronze fasteners, and put them through the loops to link the inner tent together as a single unit. The remaining half sheet should hang over the back of the inner tent. There will be 18 inches left over on each side because of the length of the outer tent's sheets. That part should hang over each side in order to cover the inner tent. Make a cover of ram's skins that have been dyed red for the outer tent. Over that put a cover made of fine leather. Make a framework out of acacia wood for the inner tent. Each frame is to be 15 feet long and 27 inches wide. With 2 identical pegs. Make all the frames for the inner tent the same way. Make 20 frames for the south side of the inner tent. Then make 40 silver sockets at the bottom of the 20 frames, 2 sockets at the bottom of each frame for the 2 pegs. And 40 silver sockets, 2 at the bottom of each frame. These will be held together at the bottom and held tightly at the top by a single ring. There will be 8 frames with 16 silver sockets, 2 at the bottom of each frame. Make crossbars out of acacia wood, 5 for the frames on one side of the inner tent. 5 for those on the other side, and 5 for the frames on the far end of the inner tent, the west side. The middle crossbar will run from one end to the other, halfway up the frames. Cover the frames with gold, make gold rings to hold the crossbars, and cover the crossbars with gold. Set up the inner tent according to the plans you were shown on the mountain. Make a canopy of violet, purple, and bright red yarn. Creatively work an angel design into fine linen yarn. Use gold hooks to hang it on 4 posts of acacia wood covered with gold, standing in 4 silver sockets. Hang the canopy from the fasteners in the ceiling, and put the ark containing the words of my promise under it. The canopy will mark off the most holy place from the holy place. Put the throne of mercy that is on the ark in the most holy place. Place the table outside the canopy on the north side of the inner tent, and put the lampstand opposite the table on the south side. For the entrance of the outer tent, make a screen out of fine linen yarn, embroidered with violet, purple, and bright red yarn. Make 5 posts of acacia wood for the screen and cover them with gold. Make gold hooks for this screen. Cast 5 bronze bases for the posts. God's Word Registered Translation Copyright 1995, 2003, 2013, 2014, 2019, 2020 by God's Word to the Nations Mission Society. All rights reserved. Learn more about God's Word.